sorrow. We fight today for a new tomorrow. Hearts in sync, we hold the key. Feel the rhythm, hear it pounding like a thunder ever resounding. Together now we will break free. The stars align, the path is clearer with every step. The end draws nearer, no turning back. We've come too far, our destiny burns like a star. When your faith is shaking, trust in me that tide is breaking. Head into the light, I'm here by your side. I never will let you go. Let your flame burn brighter. Stand with me and be united. This is our moment, now is our time. So follow me to the finish line. Let's just solo get a destiny is where we make it right. One day, rise up
Hello, hello, party people. Let me check my levels real fast. Okay, let's get started. So, I'm sort of celebrating some good news that I got. If you're wondering what it is, check out the main YouTube channel and the most recent vlog video I've posted. Well, it is the most recent vlog video, but it's also the most recent video I posted. I went 4 days since my last video, which usually never happens. I just lost track of the calendar, the week in general, because I was waiting to hear about this stuff, and I must have did a better job than I thought at an interview to give you a hint as to what this is about. But I'm feeling pretty good. It's been a long time coming. It's very much overdue. And the first initial 1 or 2 times, dude, I thought I had this shit in a bag, man. I thought I easily would have gotten at least one of those positions, but I did not. And you know, I want to say I didn't give up, but there were times I was more enthusiastic than I was sometimes. And that's just the nature of the beast. I mean, like, no one takes rejection well. Like, I don't care who you are. Like, no one, rejection in any category, whether that be romance or, you know, career-wise, whatever. No one takes rejection well. It's just, it's not a good feeling to know that in some way you're inadequate. And if you don't know what that is, then that just drives you even more crazy. Could have been crazy, but anyway, yeah. I made a reference to that in the vlog. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny as fuck. But like, some people might not get it. Obviously, not everyone's gonna get the joke, so you know, whatever.
Let's hope you'll pull up a good fight.
Here comes another.
Let's finish this.
This is new.
Be sanctified.
This was new.
How about you ask for it?
I will. Stand down.
Let's take care of this Mavika. Give me that wood, damn it. Okay, next.
Here comes another. This was new.
Like, this is enough to take care of the small fries, you know.
Yes, you are.
The large fries, that's a different story. That's a fast food restaurant. It was a reference to McDonald's, one of the many places I worked at. How's it going, Shadow? Shadow, I got a job, like a grown-up job. I have a grown-up job now. It's kind of scary. Yeah. Like, and it's not being a full-time YouTuber or Twitcher either. It's related, but basically it's this place that helps veterans find a home, like, or temporary housing or permanent housing, and in some cases employment, etc. So, like, is it sort of about mental health? I mean, you can make the argument, yeah. Especially when you consider how many veterans have, like, you know, PTSD or other disorders because of what they've seen and experienced. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I put in my 2 weeks, and in the direct mental health feed I work in, I think it's about time. I mean, the opportunity is here, so I'd be a fool not to take a chance at it. Yeah, you're on a cool people list. That's a very exclusive list, so I'm just saying you better be happy you're on it. You better be happy you're not on the shit list and the good list. $79.
Tomorrow in Milford, there will be clouds and showers, with a high of 71 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 60 degrees.
Oh, crystal flash after here? I didn't know that.
Add Astra. Thank you for
I don't know when those are complete anymore unless the game told me. I lost track of it. I think I was busy one night and I just forgot all about it. So I got behind by a few days, you know. That happens. Whoops. I draw a card. 18. Okay. Sounds good. I was not sure what that does, but it's like for D&D stuff. I think, like, if you draw a certain card, or, you know, to, like, distribute the loot. Even though you can't do that in this game, you know what I mean. Trying to see what I have the most. Wow, I got a lot of these. Okay. I guess we could use some of these. It's only 152. yeah, I got a whole bunch of books. That's what it looks like. Some weapon essential materials too. Nothing too crazy. Alright, are we running the event? Like, I think it got updated, right? Oh, teapot. I would like to get Escoffier and Aoife to Friendship 10 before the next patch. I'm not sure if that's realistic though, just without using fragile resins.
If you ever
Is it doable with just condensed? I'm not sure. I want to say no, but like then again it's a long 3 weeks. Well, now it's like 2.5 weeks. So we'll see. You know, around the 1 week mark, oh, I have a better idea maybe. But we do have some condensed, yeah.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Cryo and hydro. That is not fun. I think the first one's gonna be harder, so let's put Farina Nubila in there. Second one, if we need cryo and hydro, I mean, like cryo, I only have so many possible choices, but let's see. I want to bring. Yeah, I should bring Ayato in there. Kaya might be good to have, maybe. If my Tartaglia was built, I would pick him. I want Jincho, maybe. Oh, we don't have healing, huh? That could be an issue. These are just recommendations, by the way. Just saying, like, I don't think I have to use them, but like, I would like to get the full experience of the event. No, I'm just kidding.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Should we use Barbara? I mean, there is Diona. Yeah, maybe we should use Diona. That would leave a spot for... I just feel like the second party is not going to have enough firepower at all. Should I just throw Mavika in there? Like, just for shits and giggles? Oh, you can't. You have to... Oh, they make you so you have to use the recommended element. I was wondering where everyone was. Okay, well, that is unfortunate. Because now we sort of have to use Barbara. Basically.
Comes in many flavors.
Just want to use Kokomi. I'm not that familiar with Kokomi's stuff.
From Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Oh my god. You just do that for nothing. Just come in the teapot. So we go here. Go here. Alright, I'm ready to go. Let's just get this over with.
off to the freezer. Shower me with praise.
Settle down. Bow your head. Be sanctified. Settle down.
Come on, we can do it. Strike a pose. Time to shine. The pinnacle of excellence.
Silence.
It's my lucky day.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Goose on the loose.
Oh, how do you interrupt that like that? You don't interrupt her animation. You just don't do that.
No recipe, no problem. Shake and stir. No, my sword.
What's their immune? Why did you recommend?
A little amuse
Are you serious?
Witness the power of Gua.
Why would you recommend Hydro if they're Hydro? How does this make any sense? Did I read it wrong? Didn't it say Cryo and Hydro? How am I supposed to kill them now? This is crazy. Why would I recommend that? Are they dumb? Was this designed by a new developer? Is this someone new on the Genshin team? Why would it recommend Cryo and Hydro if there's Hydro enemies at the beginning? Like, am I the only one that sees something wrong with that? Like, because you can't hurt Hydro enemies with Hydro, I'm just saying. Like, I'm not sure if that was common knowledge or not. But basically, you just wasted, like a few minutes of my life I'm never gonna get back. I'm just saying. And, like, so I need a Cryo character now? Because I can't use a Pyro character? This is insane. This is insane to me right now. It's a little ridiculous, like, I'm not gonna lie. A little fucking ridiculous. I don't understand why I need Hydro now. Ridiculous. I mean, I guess my Hydro list is a little sparse. That's the problem. Hydro and Cryo list, for that matter. Well, I don't know what to do now. We're gonna change that up a little. Alright, so like, if this doesn't work, then I don't know what else to do, to be honest. Why would you make Hydro character? It's so weird to make the Hydro enemies.
Let's get down to business. Bon appetit. Scratch.
There's more.
Adaptive frosting. Yoo-hoo.
Be sanctified.
A burst of flavor. Let the world collide.
Settle down.
Let's get down to business.
Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Shaken and stirred. Can't handle your drink. Time to shine. Strike a pose. Off to the breeze.
Silence. The tides beckon.
A dash of frosting. I condemn you. Access denied. Born of ice and frost. Rack and ruin. Blaze over. I can fix this. Next up. Shut up. Vengeance will be mine. Goose on the loose.
Your coming was foretold.
I condemn you. Access denied. Rack and ruin. This is long overdue.
For the eat.
Off to the freezer.
Oh, racist!
Flavor. Eye for an eye. Touche. Crush. I condemn you. Ready, steady, go! Hike. Flood of frost. Rack and ruin.
That's right. That's right. I didn't get these, did I? No, I didn't. What did I get? What's the high score? 12,000? I could have gotten this one. I think I could have gotten that. Oh, it's at 5 a.m.-ish. Just grab some books and then call it a day for Genshin, at least not until tonight. Where's the thing at?
Show me your move. You're no recipe, no problem. Goose on the loose. Pyroclastic surge.
Settle down.
How about this? Well, right. Door's over.
Silence. Be sanctified. Huh. Settle down. Huh.
It's not high enough. I feel like it should be at 8 by now at least. How does Sayu get marked? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I couldn't think of anything else to do. Not anything pressing at least. Okay, what are we doing? I'm thinking some splash cars. So I'm thinking, do we have anything else we could do? This one might be a little bit short stream. I took a half an hour. Cause I don't really know what else to platinum at the moment. I could do this one by myself because I didn't realize there was a PS5 sack. I don't know why, but I didn't. Bucket Crusher was 1 sack, that's right, okay. This game is okay, I don't think it's that great though. It was more annoying than it was fun a little bit. I didn't like that. We're gonna finish up Doodle Hunt. We can do that anytime though. This one I can do anytime, well, I probably won't though. I'll probably get what trophies I can, then just call it a day. Beerus Backers, we did this, right? Twice? Yeah, okay. Sky Survivor is very disappointing. There's no way to continue the game. I'm being 100% serious. If you look at it, you'll see that there's no like difficulty selection, which is kind of bizarre, but it was a port from Xbox, so maybe that's why it was different. it has less features than the Xbox version has, which is kind of unusual. Like, it was just a really bad port. That's entirely possible. But can I get my money back? Probably not. Is what I'm saying. Why does it always have to be about getting my money back? Because I pay for a game that's supposed to work and be complete. That does not work and is not complete. So, as a consumer, don't I have the rights to my money back? Just saying. You basically sold me a car that doesn't work. You basically sold me a lemon. Except it's a video game, not a car. I mean, think about it. I don't think that's a ridiculous comparison. I think it's a very accurate comparison. Hey, what do I know? What do I have over 3,600 platinums? Just saying. Let me do that. That was weird. I think it was weird. Oh, I finished. That's why. Okay. I wanted more coins though, but hey, whatever. What's new in the shop? Oops. Does that still claim it? I think it is. That was way off. Okay. It's a hard one. Wow, 48%. $15. I want to spend 15. What else am I going to spend it on, you know? What am I doing wrong in this one? It's a long way off. Wow. So high. How can that be my best? I don't know. was close. Sorta. 90% is a lot. Hmm. Exactly 85%. It's crazy. Early access price, huh? Missed it by 2%. There's like nothing left to color, that's the problem. At least I didn't see anything. It's okay though, it's just plus 600. Whatever. Close. Sorta. I think I need a better car. close. I even know Prime Month was June. I mean, what's wrong with this trap? I like it. Well, believe it or not, TikTok might be removed by then. But I don't know about it again. It seems like people are sure about it now, unless Bezos buys it. So we'll see if anyone buys it. I don't know. Guess I need that much. 1885. Okay. I should be able to do this one. No more car locks I could do yet. Except for this one. No, not that one. This one, right? Yeah. 69%. For affiliate anniversary, I mean, do whatever you want. Just invite a bunch of people to it. I was close. What, I need 79? I was close. Maybe if I didn't knock out all those friendlies, it would have made a difference. 4 different games in 8 hours. Which games? basically right there. Wow. What else? Man. I'm getting there with the money. This has such a bigger tank. It's also unnecessarily expensive. I can save up the Hyuna. I'm gonna save up, I might as well get the boombox. Sorry, I didn't read these just now. I don't, do you like all those games? I mean, I guess you wouldn't be mentioning them, right? If you think you could set it up so that they're all ready, I mean, yeah, so what are you gonna do, spend an hour per game? You should come up with a schedule and like send it out. Assuming you know everyone's contact information. You know? %. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that. I don't know, do I think the hot rod is enough? The Hyuna will be. Talking about price difference or what? Like $300, 300 coins. I'm gonna wait for the Hyuna, if not the boombox. So I can guarantee this shit if I had the boombox. Not good enough. Missed it by 1%. Okay, should I just get the Hyuna? If you look at the price difference, it's a huge difference here. That's why I'm pretty sure the boombox is gonna be more than enough. That's what I think. Cause basically that the tank of gas is 1.5 times more. We're just gonna save up for that. I'll do the revive if I'm at like something crazy like 70% or something. That's good. Guys, I sort of want the boombox. I sort of want to get the boombox. Alright, last level before platinum. Only 29%. I can do that. Alright, this is a good game while it lasted. I mean, like, I liked it. Very simple yet enjoyable game. Now I can't get out of here. I think we good. I think we good. Yeah, once you know what to do and how to play and shit, game becomes so much easier. Nice. Well, one down. Oops. We jump the farm slider later. Off stream, of course. Yeah, I mean, like, if I could be more talkative, I would, but like, I have to concentrate because I'll be following a guide, you know, and like, on a YouTube video, I make it 50%, you know, play rate, just so I can keep up with it. So it actually takes twice as long if you think about it. So that's the problem now. Assuming the playback rate 50% is, you know, 0.5 seconds and not, you know, some other number that's not divisible by 1 second. I don't know if you get what I'm talking about, but just something I encounter a lot because I watch a lot of speed runs, and there's some really good ones out there. They'll blow your fucking mind. But there's some good speed runs out there, yeah. Especially when they glitch things. Oh my god, it's pretty crazy. Oh, we delete this. We can put them together now. That's cool, right? Oh, it's gonna take a while. The wheels are churning, you know, in these time. Yeah, Farm Slider PS4 is down there under the Ninja game, but it will just have to stay there. There's a gun in the office is kind of, I don't know. I can't figure it out. I tried. I didn't try that long. Obviously, that's why it's 0% or 9%. But what did I get? What do they mean? I don't know what they mean. Alright, holy shit, that took like 2 hours. I didn't take my fucking break. I hate it when I miss my break, because then it's like, I'm already into it already, like, let's just keep going, you know, but like, I realize I can't be doing that all the time. Considering at the job, I'll probably be looking at a monitor a lot of times, so maybe I should ease back on the monitor time. Just another thing I was talking about in the video, how things might change. I don't think it will be that bad. I think me adjusting to a normal workday again is going to be a little bit hard, but it should be doable. I just have to be more mindful of my sleep schedule, or any sleep period. Yeah. Someone there was, I saw them in the background, she was kind of cute, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. No, I shouldn't do that, no. At my old workplace, at the clinic, or soon to be my old workplace, my former workplace, I'm not gonna say it. I was just considering, asking someone for a drink, but, I think it's a bad idea. Even though there would be no conflict of interest when I'm gone, like, it's still, I don't know, like, I don't know. I'm not even sure she's into me, but, you know, I don't know. I'll see. If I get a chance to talk to her privately, then I might. But it'll probably be in a playful, non-serious manner, you know, just to seem like, I can salvage part of my ego. Just in case, of course. Just in case she says no, of course. Is there a chance she'll say yes? I mean, I don't know. I hope so. Age is on. My coworker says I should go for it. She says, like, you know, because, you know, whoever won't be like a coworker anymore, you know. let's just say she's not just a coworker though. Like she's somewhere different on a hierarchy. Let me put it that way. Anyway, yeah, there's some things I need to do. I need to go shopping for something a little bit expensive if I'm gonna head the path I'm headed. So I guess gotta be in the market for something. But I'll figure it out. It's been 2.5 hours. What do I want to do on my break? I'm not that hungry right now. I mean, am I nervous? Yeah, kinda. Just because it's somewhere new, Let me put it this way, I haven't been there before. So there's 4 games. Yeah, if you want to do that. I don't know. Like, it would help if I knew how old she was, but I can't really estimate. Like, the only reason I'm saying it is because I saw her on Bumble one time, and I think I swiped right. I can't remember. I think I swiped right, but she never swiped back at me, so I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Just see. I've seen someone else on it who also works at Bridges now. I probably shouldn't mention their name, fuck. But I'm not gonna be an employee anymore, so what does it matter? Just saying. Yeah. No, I should keep work talk off. Leisurely time. I don't know. It's just hard sometimes because like I don't really have anyone I could exchange like my unhappiness with work at times. And, just to have someone be an ear, to respond, etc., to relate. I think that's important. If you have a stressful job or even a job where something bothers you every once in a while and you don't really have anyone to talk to about it, I think that helps a lot. I think that's what part of a significant other or partner is for. And no, obviously that shouldn't be the whole relationship, but that is one thing I keep in mind in the back of my head. But do you want to inundate this person with every single aspect you're not happy with? Probably not, but if they're complaining too, you have to respond. And it's nice if you could relate with them, just so they feel a little more human, so they feel a little more justified at how they feel. But let's see. Tomorrow I'm finishing out the week, and then Monday we'll start my 2 weeks. I've been at this clinic for more than 5 years. It's probably around 7, but I just say 5 because of the current position I've been in for more than 5 years. If you count pandemic time, not really, but like, even if you add the time together, it's like 5 years, maybe more. In those 5 years, I like never really asked about a promotion or anything until one was offered. So I saw one being offered, so I applied to it anyway. And you guys know the whole story. Like, I thought I had a very good chance of getting it, but I didn't. Not that I didn't have a very good chance. I didn't get it because they declined on me. They did not accept my offer, and I'm not gonna lie, that like, I was at least expecting a second interview or something, and maybe be given an explanation then. But you know, there's things we can't control. Maybe there's things that weren't meant to be controlled. I don't know. I assume it was a unanimous decision because, like, I highly doubt only one person does all the hiring, or, you know, in this case, promoting, transferring, etc. Like, sometimes I wonder how different my life was gonna be if I did start working at the front desk. Like, everything could have been different. One of my coworkers might not have left. One of my coworkers might have died, and like, there could be a lot of people who felt a lot safer, a lot happier with me around there. But you know, people don't want to listen. So, like, sometimes I find it interesting. Like, what if so and so worked the front desk after the sunset, late at night, and you don't want to walk to the car by yourself? I'm just saying, like, would you like that? So you should be able to relate to someone who does feel that way, that, you know, for lack of a better term, they're scared to go out there by themselves. Considering the type of clients and intakes we've taken, it's a very valid reasoning, and it's a whole long story, but it's just a lot of people felt their voices weren't being heard, and that's unfortunate. It's not my battle anymore, but it's unfortunate, because I did express concern and some rational logic behind it, but nobody wanted to listen. So, or if they did listen, they didn't implement it. They didn't take it into that much consideration. And people have been complaining about this like a long time, like, and it's stayed the way it always has been. And I can understand, because I heard this story about what happened, and basically there's a disgruntled person who picked the wrong night to engage in an argument, and otherwise everything would have been fine. And that person was able to manage and control their emotions more, none of this would have happened. We'll see. I will no longer have like the morning or afternoon hours to do whatever I want. It would just be I mean, I'll probably go for lunch somewhere. I mean, I have a lunch again. When was the last time I had a lunch break? Wow. When was the last time I worked enough hours to legally justify a lunch break? I think it's every 6 hours. It's a maximum every 6 hours in Connecticut, where you're supposed to be entitled to a lunch break, like a half an hour to an hour break. And beyond that, if you work like 6 or 8 hours a day, for 6 hours you're supposed to have one 15-minute break, and for 8 hours you're supposed to have two 15-minute breaks, one before lunch, one after. Like, I don't make this shit up. These are state laws, and some of them are federal. Nobody wants to listen, so no one's gonna go reporting anyone. It's just that, you know, it might seem minor to some people, but it's not minor to some other people. The people that supposedly make up the heart of the company, of the workplace. It's just like, I don't know. I've talked enough about it, but it's just sad. It's no one should have to go to work and like be afraid, you know, like that should never happen. I think if that is happening, it needs to be addressed right away, and with a swift course of action. But it's not. So the way things happen, the way they happen, I don't blame anyone. Maybe there's things that we don't know about that are beyond our control, like, I don't know, budget shit, I don't know, whatever the fuck higher ups talk about that would impede this process. You know, maybe there's extenuating factors we don't know about that we shouldn't know about. But do people still deserve an explanation? Yes, of course. And when they don't get that explanation, it's like, then you're not really listening to me then, are you? And there's certain things to be mad about and certain things that you shouldn't. Your safety should be something you're mad about. Your safety should be something you want ensured and respected. And I 100% agree that things happen the way they happen because nobody wanted to extend the olive branch or compromise. If there was a compromise, I don't think there was a compromise. I thought there was just one course of action that this person suggested, and they didn't listen to him. So, what do you want me to do, you know? I'm not one of the higher ups. I'm not a supervisor. I just see things the way they are. Because I've worked so many different jobs, you guys don't understand. And like, this being my longest position is just, it boggles my mind sometimes. It's like, obviously it wasn't a waste being there for 5 years. It was just, I just felt like I deserved more. And I felt like I was entitled to more. But I get it. Like, no matter how I try to rationalize it, like, all I can really say is they made the decision based on what they made their decision about. So whatever that might be, because frankly I don't know. I have ideas, but like who am I gonna express them to? You know, come on. HR? Am I gonna talk to HR? File a complaint? Come on now. I don't know. For employees, it's different. For patients, clients, intakes, whatever, they can file a grievance, and if that grievance like is bad enough or proven to be true enough, then yeah, the ban hammer is gonna drop. But if it's just like someone was rude to them, like, and how serious is that? Like, honestly, like, how do you know that person wasn't having a bad day? How do you know that person wasn't trying to be rude to you? You just perceived it that way. I'm gonna stop talking about this. But yeah, I completely support why the person said and did what they did. It was reasonable. It deserved to be heard, and I don't think it was taken that seriously. So I don't blame her. I'm gonna miss her. She wasn't exactly my coworker, but I worked with her. It's kind of interesting because me, a different coworker, and then the person I'm talking about just now, they all got hired. We all got hired around the same time, and I was there first, and then my other coworker was hired. And so get this, she actually ended up passing away, and she really wasn't that old. She went, from what I heard, she went to the hospital for something, and they found something else that was more concerning, and she just, I don't know what it was, I don't know the details, but nevertheless, it doesn't change the fact that she's gone. And now the other person I was mentioning is leaving. I'm leaving. It's like, I don't know, like, maybe I'm not going to say myself or anyone else, maybe the entire staff, including the higher ups, need to be treated better. There needs to be a better quality of life. And in my opinion, there's not. And that should be a concerning problem. Yet, we don't really see any solutions. All we see are more problems. And that's the biggest slap in the face of all. That's just what I think. So yeah, I'll step down off that little soapbox there, but you know, what can we do? You know, you just show up to work, do your job, and hope things turn out for the best, right? It's like sometimes there is no control. Sorry, I'm just lost in thought after all that. But maybe not on this platform, but on other platforms, does it need to be discussed and said? Yes. Will it be? I probably won't be there long enough to find out. But there you go. There's actually an event that was going on tonight, but I decided not to go. First of all, I didn't have the money, and the next thing was that, like, I think me and a couple of friends who were gonna go, we just sort of forgot about it. Like, I sort of remembered when it would be, but like by the time I looked at the clock, it was like, you know, is it really worth it? Like, yes, we want to support the cause, but like, it was just an event, like a musical event. Like, I don't know, I assume there would have been food there. There's like some raffles there or something like that, but it didn't justify the $50 price tag per ticket. So I feel like that's a lot. I feel like at most it should have been like 20. But hey, I guess they just want to target the people who definitely want to help. So if you're gonna pay $50 for a ticket, yeah, you want to have a good time. So maybe that was the point. I don't know. I never really asked. Okay, guys. Yeah, I gotta take a break. What the fuck am I doing? I look at these games sometimes and it's like, how long have I been working on these games? I might end this stream for now. Just so I could relax a little bit easier. Come back tonight, maybe hopefully before midnight. I'm gonna do the farm slider, or at least some of it. The sliding puzzle game. I don't know if you guys know, like, you move the blocks around and like there's always one blank spot so you can move them around. It's like that. I like a mosaic puzzle. I'm not sure if that's what it's called. But it's sort of like a jigsaw puzzle, except you can't just pick up the pieces and put them where you want. Everything is sort of connected by that one square, you know. If I stream it, watch the stream from 2 nights ago, you'll see what it's like. I think that the name of it is in the title too, as usual. Let me change the description to something more reasonable. Let's put up games and demos. This is crazy. I'm like in such a reflective mood because I'm still. I don't want to say disbelief. I'm still in like awe of like. How long have I been like? I don't want to say waiting for this, but how long of a process has this been? Sometimes you gotta trust the process. That's all you gotta do. Process. Yeah, I'm sure Embiid trusts the process by now. Yeah, after what happened with Ben Simmons, I'm sure the process is very trustworthy right now. Okay. Yeah, his foot is already 1 foot out the door, man. Come on, nobody wants to stay there. They had a chance too. They could have been a playoff contender. More than just like what the second round, first round, some shit like that. Kawhi was the one that knocked them out, and Kawhi didn't do that well in this round of playoffs. I think he was expecting to like carry the whole team like he's done in the past. It's not gonna happen, man. Like this is a different NBA than when you played without injury about 10 years ago, Kawhi. I know that's an exaggeration, but that's how it seems. Your ass is on a bench the majority of the time. Just saying, because you're too injured. Okay. Oh, you're just saving up your strength, saving up your energy for the playoffs. Okay. First, you need to actually get to the playoffs before you participate in the playoffs. Did they get to the playoffs? Of course. Did they participate? Yeah. Did they go as far as they wanted? No. It's either the championship or nothing. That's what it comes down to. You can only hope that you make the team look like good enough so that other players will want to go there. But some players don't have the choice, hence the whole point of the draft. But like, can someone get a 10-day contract? Maybe. Can someone get a D-League, G-League thing? Maybe. And it's pretty crazy that Jeremy Lin is what? In his late 30s? 40s, maybe? It's crazy. He can still play, too. Oh, except only in a G or D league. I don't think he's NBA confident as much anymore. He did wave Kobe off and then he made the three. I'm just saying, though. So, he has the ability. It's just... I think he just had really bad coaching. Like, I hate to say that, but I think he had really, really bad coaching. No one really used him to his maximum potential. Nobody wanted to give him a chance. He was a token. He was just meant to attract, the Asian market, the Asian fans. But, some people will say that's true, and some people won't. Alright. Is there anything I want to do real quick? What's going on with Broken Universe? Am I going to continue it, or... I understand I ran into my first, little wall of defeat, but I still feel good about it. I just gotta figure out what the fuck is going on. I need a strategy is what I need. Instead of just building shit the whole time. This is probably next. Might switch. We gotta finish this at some point. Might look at this or that or both. Maybe one of these. Maybe. I heard Mind Loop is an anomaly game, I believe. Who makes it? Revolt Games. I don't think that's the same one that does the Anomaly games, is it? The Project games? Is it Revolt? No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. Dolores Entertainment. So it might be like a copycat or maybe a knockoff, depending how you want to look at it. Well, like this is a knockoff of Fall Guys. Come on. It's a puzzle game. It might be interesting. I think Soko Bunny might be a little bit easier. So the bunny parking one, the Soko Bunny park, yeah, the bunny parking. This one, that shouldn't be too bad. I hope. I could see how it could be bad, but it was considered easy platinum, so I don't know. Bunny Factory. I should do all these bunny games. Kind of get to mine Cecily's walkthroughs. They're mostly text, but he does show pictures and screenshots and what you're supposed to do. His guides are pretty good for these kind of games. He's like one of the only good ones I know that write guides for these mystery click and point games. Like sort of like Monkey Island, where like you can't really die. You just have to figure out what to do next. There's certain trophies for certain things, but you know, they're all pretty standard, pretty run-of-the-mill kind of games. I have like what, 6 of them? Yeah, I have 6 of them that I need to get to. That's 6 platinums, yo. There's nothing to shake a stick at. One day we'll get to these. I'm interested in Emerald Shores. This is technically a trailer. Mario knockoff. I mean, it looks easy enough, I think. I think these fucking platformers, I hate them so much. I've grown to hate them after how many I've played. And like, some of them are so fucking buggy. There's this one time I was doing this easy platforming platinum. Every time you touch like a wall, it would send you shooting backwards. Like, and like, you would die because you would go off screen or hit something that you already passed. It was like, I was just like, wow. I really don't like this right now, but eventually did I get the platinum? Yeah. Did it take me longer than it should have? Yeah. So these are just things I noticed as a trophy hunter extraordinaire like me. 3733. 67 away. Sometimes I just look at this shit and it's like, what a waste of time. No. I don't know. I mean, but yeah, like every trophy hunter thinks that. At one point, every trophy hunter is like, "Fuck, should I stop doing this shit?" You're like, "Fuck, like how much money have I spent on it?" You're like, "Fuck, how much time have I lost?" Because, like, you think about all these things, and for me personally, do I go back to it? Of course. I always go back to it. Do I have to take breaks sometimes? Yes, I do. Are they actual breaks? Sometimes no. Sometimes I'll just, you know, stick to like really easy platinums, you know, just to get my dopamine fix. and slowly, not easily, slowly go back into like actual platinums that take hours rather than seconds, possibly minutes on some of them. You know how it is. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tonight. It's 9 o'clock right now. Some interesting stuff's gonna happen at midnight, but hopefully I'll be here before that. At some point I'm coming back. It's just Friday tomorrow, so I'm not too worried about it. Fridays tend to be, you know, from my 5 years of experience, Fridays tend to be a little bit quieter. And it's casual Friday, so maybe I'll go in a t-shirt or something. You never know. You never know. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and each other, guys.